Oh my God.
Dear, Master me back up. Na say nya nipa back up and I am a kind of.
Baby, I feel you feel rough.
So no to me can no kwe wo mu kire yen o. Nanso yakoba na say systemic victimization. But ni nyina mu no. No kre ne de e baako pe.
Gas clear guda keden.
Anokwale ele ko mepa ni e. Sure chichi no wi anokwale.
Me and my youth, we go jack up with bulletproof, connected with Bismarck Brown. We go tell them the truth until this weak and wickedness of our leadership in Ghana they go uproot. Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope, Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope. Yeah man, your food just spirit under control. Sinupi.
Gas clear guda kedeni.
But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station nothing can a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. BB, large up yourself, you don't know. Sinupi, no cranny ya back home. Sinupi, no cranny ya back home. Large up yourself.
Sa segment we know, yemfa NDC lens in share. Yemfa NPP lens in show. Yemfa personal interest lens and a programming. Yeah, the Ghana lens no never. Until you partisan lens ne to China Ghana, you see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
Sa segment we know, yemfa NDC lens in share. Yemfa NPP lens in show. Yemfa personal interest lens and a programming. Yeah, the Ghana lens no never. Until you partisan lens ne to China Ghana, you see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
To a larger extent, because sa lockdown cleaning no, mami who say president na enye dreaming no dream ne mo no eye na meka the other time me press meet the press maker and say yes. It is on course and it is doable.
But it's not in this 4 years.
Oh,
in this 4 years,
what? It depends on what we mean by cleaning. I don't want to be philosophical, but if we have to argue out the case, I would think substantially about 85% achieved.
In terms of making Accra the cleanest city
in city,
Africa.
A clean city. Africa, they say COVID into quarantine. I'll take refuge in that. Because they say wouldn't they happen or baby. But as I sit here, think it is achieved. say Ghana ye clean.
Really?
Maybe you don't go.
Sa segment we know yemfa NDC lens in hwe. Yemfa NPP lens in show. Yemfa personal interest lens and ehwe sa program yi. Ye the Ghana lens no na ehwe. Until you partisan lens ne to nchene hye Ghana de no see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
Oh my God. Me asem me ba ko pe. Me hu. Na se nya. Nipa ba ko pe na ya me kai no.
Baby, ya feel o. Unu ebe ma. Ya feel rough.
So no na no tumi ka no kura wo mu kira yen o. Nanso yakoba na say systemic victimization. Ba ni nyina mu no. No kura ne de e ba ko pe.
Gas kia guda keden.
Anokwale ele ko mepa ni e. Sure chichi no wi anokwale.
But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they pon the station a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they pon the station nothing can a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. BB, large up yourself, you don't know. Sinupi, no cranny ya back home. Sinupi, no cranny ya back home. Large.
Sa segment we know yemfa NDC lens in hwe. Yemfa NPP lens in show. Yemfa personal interest lens and ehwe sa program yi. Ye the Ghana lens no na ehwe. Until you partisan lens ne to nchene hye Ghana de no see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
To a larger extent, because sa lockdown cleaning no, mami hu say president na enye dreaming no dream na mo no eye na meka the other time me press meet the press maker and say yes, it is on course and it is doable.
But it's not in this 4 years.
Oh,
in this 4 years,
what? It depends on what we mean by cleaning. I don't want to be philosophical, but if we have to argue out the case, I would think substantially about 85% achieved.
In terms of making Accra the cleanest city,
the cleanest
in
city,
Africa,
a clean city. Africa, they say COVID into quarantine. I'll take refuge in that because they say wouldn't they happen, oh baby. But as I sit here, think it is achieved.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
To a larger extent, because sa lockdown cleaning no, mami hu say president na enye dreaming no dream na mo no eye na meka the other time me press meet the press maker and say yes, it is on course and it is doable.
But it's not in this 4 years.
Oh,
in this 4 years,
what? It depends on what we mean by cleaning. I don't want to be philosophical, but if we have to argue out the case, I would think substantially about 85% achieved.
In terms of making Accra the cleanest city,
the cleanest
in
city,
Africa,
a clean city. Africa, they say COVID into quarantine. I'll take refuge in that because they say wouldn't they happen, oh baby. But as I sit here, think it is achieved. Say Ghana, you clean.
But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they pon the station a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. no cranny ya back home, see no pee. Say no cranny ya back home, see no pee. No cranny ya back home, see no pee. Say no cranny ya back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the general BB they pon the station. Nothing can a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mr. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Mr. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. BB, large up yourself, you don't know. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home.
Sa segment we no yemfa NDC lens in hwe. Yemfa NPP lens in show. Yemfa personal interest lens and ehwe sa program yi. Ye the Ghana lens no na ehwe. Until you partisan lens ne to nchene hye Ghana de no see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
See no P. Sa pepepe netie no kre ne ye ba ko pe. Yensa enkobiem. See no P. And for the last time, see no P.
Gaskiya guda kadeni.
Gaskiya guda kadeni. Nyatefe de kakwe. No kre no eye ba ko pe. Entimi nyamienu. The truth is always only one. Tide bia meka se wokọ baabi na nipa ekun ewo no kre ho we ka se ye fita we se ye tuntum na nsusu obi adim se ade ye tuntum ana ohu se no kre no amanfo pese wo mo ka hye no kre de eye ba ko pe Bible kan yo o say and you shall know the truth and the truth you know will set you free. Wo say no kre pie baabi a no kre e pie baabi a e de ahoto na eba no kure mfa ho kire ma wo no kure e de ahoto na eba se wudi no kure ma wo ho a wo ho to e na wudi no kure ma onipa nso a wo ho to se wudi kwati kwan na nam e na da bia ntro e na da bia na ada uni ahoto he o trufo bia ni ho ni mu a owa ahoto odadaafo bia ni wiase mu hanom a owa ahoto no kure e pai fa hodie no kure mani pa ho tono se obi edi bone ni edi no kogina asemdibia ni ebusa se are you guilty or not guilty na nipa no ampampa wa yade no na okase I am guilty a eda wajitu mu se ampa ma ye bone mia na me yeye no ono ankasa onya ne fa hodie. The most painful torture to go through in life is the torture your conscience will take you through. Yentibua we wo yentibua etwen aso akwani asa bebre so na ye nipa mfana no nkanti. So wonim the way a nipa conscience etimi etwen aso a oda won na anka bohunu se no kure eka eye esane se no kure ka no e de fa hodie na eba wo de wo a wotena se hwe a wese wotwa ntro baako santro na wotwae no elidi to another ntro ana wadada obi wo de wano afefa obi ho winim se ne wo promise nipa no enya ade a wo beye enye se wontimi nye wo betimi aye pa but wonim se ade na wo ka che nipa ne se wo be enya ade a wo beye wo ka asem no na wo de apebribi se nipa no ni ahoto yesusu nyina da bia na e ka kire ye ho se wotwa ntro baako a e wo se ohwehwe ntro foforo a wo betwa a wo di betwitwa age wo ho enti ntro one lie leads to more lies, and the more lies you tell, the more complicated things become for you. So yesu kan no na nye agoro bi na wodi o say and you shall know the truth and the truth you know will set you free. Ghana mine, I'm inviting you to love the truth. Me ton sa fro say brabe do no kre enyo eyo wo de akamu no kre wuntimi nya wo se ma me o program ya wo kan de nyame anim no kre ni minya yanka beba enso mintimi ma sa suban na wo Ghana for ho no mum yentwi yehu free hu yen politicians say ya omudi yentro no ho yen politicians say omudi yentro no wo munye different from us o wo munye different from us society na yetimu a yawo yen a yatete yen a yede anyini no sa society na mpanimfo a yato abayi wo mu omusu free mu enti esu ne ban a yeda na die in our communities no ewo ya brabo mu no eyese suban na bi na politicians yi da na die. So you should not be surprised that they deceive us and they lie to us, because that is who we are. Ye pentro Ghana for pentro, and we are hypocritical about eniyama yeye timi share obi the wedding invitation mano obema promises we wiase oh meba date way dey meba pa unim o ka meba no osanso ka onetim so ade de nya de meba me ka bibi a kire na ma nani age de nya de sa adeshimai Ghana ma anopa nso musomfo maba mo nchen medi nchia kese a emu ohwam ena medi efri eye Stream TV ede abremu ene anopai Stream TV ene the Saha newspaper ene nam ti adwumadie etwagu live on Facebook na adwumadie nso so obesanso anya ewo YouTube ukọ YouTube a eye Stream TV GH Stream TV GH. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button send ye ya ye nwumadie ne hya ase ana ye de bribitum framamu a o phone ne be ka kyerɛw na wetimi akwakohwe. So subscribe to our YouTube channel Stream TV GH and hit the notification button. You should also subscribe to the Saha newspaper as well on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Stream TV GH. Follow us on Facebook also, so it is Stream TV GH. And don't forget to share our live stream. Say jumedie twegu a wo hwe ne se but more than share it and spread the truth. You see, when you share sinupi, o share sinupi a eye nokre e na wo to apete. O to nokre na pete. Se ne be ya fa ahodie e be ba oman ni mu. Entronti na Ghana yesi apeni o. Nokra Ghana mpe enti na yesi apeni. Ghana for ye mpe nokre. And it is the painful truth. Omamu from penokre, sanso so no omamu mpanimfo enso so mpenokre. Say ya wankasa wo ka kire wo ho, wo ka kire wo nua bi se Ghana de no krasa. Ampa Ghana no krasa. But yen ya fa to ye ho so say no kre de no kre yen fa nkame Ghana man. Na Ghana ebe penokre a ejina nsem twofo dodo so. Yes. Se no kure bededi ewo Ghana ha ejina the robofo eni nsemtwerofo eso journalists and broadcasters have a duty to ensure that truth prevails. The reason there is so much untruth in our governance, the reason there is so much untruth in our public life, the reason there is so much untruth in our individual lives is because the media is enjoying and piping lies. The media is unable to take politicians on. The media is unable to check the system. And ne utie radio, ehwe TV. To da bia na busa ho se na mpatcho nipa ya wote wo ya wo ye program yi one politicians yi ene bo ana eto da bia you it's difficult to find the difference between onipa na oso ye nsemtweroni ene politician oti nanim ekom ye fununti ye ka no kreshe ye fununti no kra ne pekwan ye pie kra ne ye de brofo ene shenanigans bi ne namu confuse nipa. The media is part of the reason Ghana no kre asa. The media is part of the reason tia politician twantro enra enne no anya kukudu asa begina nipa nim se ento aba mano. The media, because we fail to remind them of the lies of yesterday. We fail to remind them of yesterday's deception. Almost ba na media na created the impression say omo ye nipa foforo kra as if said they have no track record of lies. yɛntimi nka nokora ensi mpanimfo anim yɛntimi nka nokora nkyerɛ Ghana yɛn mpanimfo fɛ woyɛ nsɛmtwerɛni a woyɛ journalist a wadwuma na woyɛ no wone sɔfoɔ yɛ pɛ o. If you are a journalist, you are called to serve the people. You are not called to serve your own interest. Enti Ghana nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ, Ghana dawurobofoɔ a mutie me ene anɔpɛ yi, begin to see your profession as a God calling one to better society and to ensure equal rights and justice for everyone. But if you continue to hide the truth and if you continue to help politicians bury the truth and to create different impressions before the people, you are disappointing your profession and digging your nation in. In some trofwa, wamu jina brane, eka no kure, eya wamu juma sen with objectivity and fairness, without fear or favor. San some trofwa na ya wamu ntanye popular. Those journalists are mostly not the darling boys of people who walk within the corridors of power. But that should not be your focus. Your focus should be, how is the ordinary man faring? Is that politician telling the people the truth? Is that politician deceiving the people? If that politician is deceiving the people, it is incumbent on you, the journalist, to expose that deception, because you are part of the society. Anopay, send your diet no. Eye Ghana ensem enti na yenam. Oman mu nsem enti ena sinupi ewa ha. We are here because of the red, gold, green and the black star. We are here because of Amagana. We are not here to seek the political fortunes of one political party or the other. Our agenda is not to ensure that somebody will lose an election or another person will win an election. Our agenda is to ensure that whoever is given the mandate to govern this country is governing the country in a way that will ensure the betterment of all and not just for a selected few. Our job is to ensure that the pledge of His Excellency the President, when he was sworn in, is implemented fully, regardless of ethnicity. Semampeni so akofina mu ka se or the Ghana resources or babe manage Ghana resources amaso obia so a yen semtwerofo yen e wo stream TV ha de ye say ya sede se wo se ye hwese saa soina wo so aye se Ghana ejapade nyina obebo ho ban na wode ya adwuma maso obia so no ye sede se wo se ye di mampani nachi ya no edi nachi yani edi nachi ya so edi nachi na ye ha no kopim se saade na wo kan ye no obedi so samampani ehye se oma corruption enfesta ewo Ghana samampani shebo se obetu corruption ase ananso so se wode ne nan besi form ama corruption na adokono Ghana ana NDC obehwe ameso atia eye me asede se me yensem twironi se me bodawuro me de maso ne mani ene mano bedi mampani na sem o kan ye nachi na mahwe se ne o kan ye no obeye na wanyenso a ewo se ye ka kire Ghana fo nyina se papa na sem o kan ye no wandi so wo yesa wo nye bone eye no kure na wo kan na no kure no so de ye ba ko pe, and nothing will stop the truth. The truth will always prevail. Adeshmaima mama yentu ye ho fo kakra esane se nye bibia ne politics abrabo na yetimu no eye niema bebre. We live in an environment emra mi nyini wo koforidua betom mi nyini wo koforidua betom na asemo a meteme maame no moka mesewa no moka me wo fa mo nsemo na metese o moka efa efin ahonidie sanitation ho da bia omo de omani kire alatamamu. Oh yes, da bia omo de omani kire alatamamu. Se yesi ye ka efi wo Ghana ha kane no na Ghana fo ye di ye hu ni papa ye be ka fi a so ya anom me abalata so omo de now so when what is the story, what is the sanitation story of Ghana? Yeah de te saying emra mi so a minyini okoforidua na edene se ubehu rubber bags a ato atese na ye di ye huni emra mi so na ye frɛ bibi communal labor oman adwuma ene memene da na papa minim so tia so wo Mr. Nsia no ya assemblyman e wo beto mu freeman efiada nwumre na wonenam house to house e bo emrantie ene maba wanka ye se memene da de kyenye no ye nyina ye koye oman adwuma obi empia bonten bra na ye na efekeke memene da no pa na emrantie pie emaba wa pie omo mukura mosekan omo mukura maso omo mukura kenten omo mukura praye obia de ne de aba a ye ba be siesie mpotamu a ye ankasa yete ho ene sane amani nyina ye twagu ene okosa okofro oman adwuma a ye beka so ye MPP ni ene okasa okofro oman adwuma a ye se oye NDC ni nti ye nko asifu se ade na ye kwakoye ni ye kwakoye amabroni bi ye yama ye ho na mi nyini no be de mani to fom hu se saa time no se ye maame no mu kodwomu a na oba biada a wokodwom kodidwa na wo basket a wodi kokodidwa saa time no na ye soma me se me nkoto dokono a me kwa ye ma me chensen na me de akwa akoto dokono na ba saa mre no okoton katie kura ye de gu pepa mu kyekere na ya fold no ya ye ne ti se cone fefefe kama na ukura wade saa time no momone kura ye kyekere e wo cement paper mu na nso ye beti bibi e fe no polythene bag, rubber bags, single use plastic. And ever since Ghanaians got used to single use plastic, our environment has never been the same. The rate at which we generate garbage made up of single use plastic in this country is disturbing and alarming. We are choking the environment within which we live. We're choking aquatic life in the ocean. Today, it is estimated that by the year 2025, there will be more plastic in the ocean than the fish stock. And that is threatening our very existence because we depend on the ocean for survival. But our human activities, the throwing away of garbage indiscriminately, the convenience we are driving from using single-use plastic, and the irresponsible way we manage it is threatening our very existence. It is my encouragement to you to say no to polythene bags. It is my encouragement to you to reject single-use plastic. It is my encouragement to you to go ahead and begin to use reusable bags. Reusable bags. This is environmentally friendly. Because you won't throw this away like you do to the polythene bag. If you are going out there to buy, please go along with your reusable bag. Contribute to making this planet a better place for all of us. I'm also inviting you to begin to go buy food in your own bowl, a coverable bowl. Begin to do this. I know it will be difficult. I understand that you have been so used to buying food in polythene bags. But we need to change the narrative. We need to change our behavior And we must begin to go back to how we used to do it. Buy with your bowl. Ukoto aduane a fa wo chensen kwa ukọ adwuma pe bowl bi to office o cabinet ni mu. Pe bowl to office cabinet ni mu a o lunch time so na person ukoto aduane bedi no office a won konkwaji aduane ni ngu rubber mu na won famba office a oba be contribute to the plastic waste. Get a bowl in the office. And no, and I would be aduane. Wo suma akwada afrifie so onkoto aduane ma wo a ma akwada ne chensen ana ka kira akwada ne se onfa chensen konkoto aduane no wo yesa wo tete akwada ne yie wo di suban pa na hya akwada ne mu wo yesa nsoso a na wo ankasa nsoso wo boa ama Ghana ehwo ate na wo boa ama Ghana aye krabehwe na yesi ebedi politicians achi ni aba bedi ne sanitation minister mo ne na mo ka se Ghana about 85% clean dia and ye enche oman no bola and e be mene en kran ye fi Ghana bon na dodro na ye single use plastic. It's unfortunate that we don't have a government or we don't have a political leadership that has the will to take bold decisions like the Paul Kagamis have done. Salano Mekacho say Canada this November they are beginning to implement the new law they passed 2 years ago. Well, ye nyina yeti ase say plastic behavior no achewo ye ho. So it won't take just a day to change this behavior. So for instance, for a country like Canada, they passed the law 2 years ago to take effect this November. And within the 2 years, they have been putting in place systems. And they have been coming up with innovative ways. Already be implementing law no in November to make it easy for everybody to comply. Yeah, in Ghana had ye politicians ebio manua kan tinton time say enya dia ye betimi abane rubber bags impo na nka yakoka single use plastic in general. Because obi suro say oye ne saa obi nto aba ma no. Eye ya say ye de partisanship. Ye de yan political fortunes. Eto anim echen o mine nkasa fortunes. But the Akasi rely on these politicians to do it for us. That is why I'm encouraging you and inviting you to be responsible towards the environment. Stop throwing garbage all over the place. Stop littering the streets with single-use plastic. Eye paper mpo nsuo togu so eno ano na wie anche na pro. But we enjoy throwing away rubber bags, plastic bags, single-use plastic, or no straw, or you straw we are no atwatcheni baby, or peteshiba, disposable cup, any other serving kateteno, no beer use glass. Okwa restaurant so kwa didia. Pacho enya glass mu any share nsuo gu mu ma onom. Eya woka so pe disposable. Fork ni spoon na we use a restaurant ho no. Enya no obi aba o use. Wanya yade bi. Okọ bi eba. O say me pe disposable cup. Ye hwie 2 thoughts ne ma no. Na wanom owie a o de ato waste bin esi wo mu. Odi nkomo kakra na nsa no emfa ne yi a o se nsa na amfa me yi ma me 2 thoughts nka ho na yi another disposable cup na ye hwie sa 2 thoughts na gumu na wanom na wato atwene na wasan ko another round na ye hwie egu different disposable cup mu nipa ba ko 3 thoughts were generating 3 disposable waste, and that disposable cup is not going to decompose today or tomorrow. It will end up in the ocean. It will choke aquatic life. And you and I will go to the market, see a kwakoto fish. Now kokache mu se fish boye ding. Apofo no kwa wo mu nya nam ni bi. E rubber na me no mienu tutugu basabasa no. Eno no mo net ekwoche. Enti enche ye ba real rubber. Yes. Enche ye kopo si ye kwakope na mo a. Se na wunu TV no si rubber nkwa na ye de bebe fie. Because why you wadwen say wo de anya de abesesa usuminda. Say no to polythene bags. Say no to single-use plastic. Reject single-use plastic. And if for some reason you have to use single-use plastic. Find another way of reusing it. Use it and reuse it and reuse it. Don't be quick to throw it away to add up to the waste we are generating. C no P. Now I just say no cry baako. Kelvin, be smart, be smart, be smart. Yeah, Juma. Ghana Juma na yeah no tell ma ho nya hye. Ah, ya mom panimfo no nko achi na yeah mistakes na tete ha. Ma ho nya hye. Ani bre wom. Ah, ani bre wom. Mom ye nchia Ghana man panin nana adodankwa akufu ado. Nana anopai ye chia na ye gidi se ohoye. Ghana man ekọ omukotodwa ni mu a ye bom pa ye mawo. Yesre nyankopon banbo emawo na yasre se ne ye esane ne musuo de wonyi mfiri wakwan mu onyankopon mo akukuduro a ye de kanipa anim wapamfo no 4 years ni ye hu reshuffle da mampani ye hu reshuffle da o 4 years ni e bin see da say within 4 years every minister and every appointee has performed excellently me hu bi da. And I am not surprised at the behavior of some of your appointees. I am not surprised at the performance levels of some of your appointees because omutirimu ye wo mo de. Omutirimu eye wo mo de. Kevin, the way ati wono me kasa bwade na be late o. Sir, a reality show we acting be anim. Bibia ye clear and plain. Ya kanokure kire ye ho ne akanokure nso kire Ghana mpanimfo to set up na unsanda mouse no so ye bo anu abo na mampani na me kan 4 years ni ye yan hyeda hu reshuffle na de na kwa se reshuffle amade na obi adwuma so wani but me nya sure say betimi aba ne sa say every appointee and every minister has performed excellently. It is not true. Because and we see the efforts, we see the impact these ministers are making. They bring more number. But you have found reason in maintaining them. Na oye coach. And what team no afro players. And we choose one or person or more. So bebo half time o, so bebo full time o, wa na wo ye. But kai hunu say, u team na watie no. Yen ye de ye hwebo achi ni bi o. Yen ye shareholders of the team. Who coach, who mampani de ye be fa. We have only employed you to manage the team for us. And angana for munim. We have only employed the president to manage the country for us. And we gave him the power to choose his team. So if he says that his team is good, his team has performed to his own expectations, and that within 4 years, we've not seen any major reshuffle, yate, Yebeko shareholders meeting on 7th December. On 7th December, we will go for the shareholders meeting, and we will decide whether we want to maintain this team, this management, or we want to dismiss them. People of Ghana, don't just go and vote based on the president's performance or ye nipa ba akope. Ontimi nya adwuma ni nyina ntina yatete sectors a ono ankasa be create more ministries. Hey, mampedi enti ministers bebrebe, have we really felt their impact in terms of development, in terms of the change you promised us? Ghana for Yembuso 2016 change was what was promised, and in record time muhunu the number of ministers amampani appointed here. When Ghanaians raised issues about the number of ministers, he said the vision is big and this is the team he would need to execute it. I'm asking you a question. Has the change we were promised been delivered to you? Has the change we were promised been delivered to you? Have you seen and felt the impact of the over 100 ministers and deputy ministers the president appointed? It's a question. Feel free to comment on Sinupi. Feel free, comment on Sinupi. Feel free to comment and feel free to share our live stream as well. But me pese me bom ampani abaso anopai. Me pese me bom ampani abaso e wade bi a waye ho. Na enye da bia na yebo nipa echi, enye da bia na yebo aban echi, bibi nso koso na eya e wo se ye ka. Enra ene beto odwase mampani a commission 3G voice and data site. Sa 3G ya voice and data site ya mampani a commission ye no. Eba beboa ye maame ye nananom ye nuanom ne abusuafo a eti nkurankura se mobile phone connectivity eye problem wo ho. Ewiase de onipa no ochia na watwe na adwen si so na obɔ na kra se na ebe ya obehunu so obi hwe no obɔ modern so a na wabɔ na ba so wache ne se wei uye ni yie koso na ye ne saa. That is how we build a nation. We don't criticize to destroy. We criticize to bring up. We criticize to encourage. And even though over 100 ministers need impact, there have been some good things happening, and we cannot feign ignorance of those good things. We cannot pretend that those good things are not happening. And se utu kwan fi in kind, utu kwan every krokasiemu na uko the hinterlands, uko nkwankura na se. Ehona na obehu se nipa bebrete Ghana, and so they have been cut off, especially when it comes to communication. I have watched and seen some documentaries on TV, Ghana on mobile connectivity in rural Ghana. And we've seen situations where nkofo timi kofro edua ansa na omanya reception. In some parts of Ghana, network ba ko pe na ya adwuma. Enkrom ni bi wo hono mu a wuwura ho a obi ante wonka biem. And I thought to say, for me, a human rights issue. Everybody must get the right to communicate. It is your mobile phone companies, your telecommunication companies, where you memuha. Na omo services edu baby na omo aka ne de ye twa omo agya. Na me gidi se sa nkrofo na ye twa omo agya no, omo fa ahodie na ye tietia so. But aba betodwa se mampani a commission a 3G voice and data site. Eba be improve mobile connectivity. Ama ye nananom ne ye nuanom a won kurankura se enso so atimi ayusu internet. Me gidi se eye na saa anamontuo no ese abasobo. Yes, ese abasobo. So wuti baby a or reception nya, you know what I'm talking about. Wuti kurobi so wuti akurobi ase. Ena wo de agise we free ufie akobe potentin so ansa na watimi ni wabusuafo wo krokase mu akasa. You will understand what I'm talking about. Because of poor connectivity, people have died in our villages because they are free for help. Mobile phone you crowd and so intimi connect ye. Reception was so a weak. Ebi okra non-existent. So sa 3G voice and data site amampani a commission no. Mr. Say it is coming to help and improve on mobile phone communication. Timampani ehono why are they? Me bo abaso. It is very, very thoughtful. And I pray say enso hwa yeti yesu close about 300,000 people are going to benefit from this. Let's expand it, because even in the major cities ni bi kra no mobile phone connectivity crowd so issues issue even in Accra there are places in Accra as what Akra unya mobile phone reception e just say one movie so we no improve on the existing infrastructure to ensure say de ni nyina be kama na Ghana aba be ye kra behwe na yabo mampani aba so yenchia former president John Mahama nso eja echia wa no pay so ho ye de nyame nka ho no mfa nkombra asomdwe mu na ne ye sign ni musuo ne ya kwanhia onyimfiri wa kwan mu former president Ghana mine ese wonsu yetie ubio na Ghana mine se wonsam a wo kan no dwene ho kwa akire yie Ghana mine se wonsam a wo kan no dwene ho kwa akire yie ehunu bi pentia ya tete promises bebre free wano promises akese bebre na ya tete free wano na mibusa se enti wugidi pa se nsam akese a wo kan gu Ghana fo tirimu yi se yento aba ma na aba obeye no obeye enye se wo betimi ayo he bibie ni hono mo a ebro ayi Ghana so se ye beye bibi ye betimi aye bibia but do you really have the will to do it? Do you mean what you say? Me assure so campaign people ask themselves these questions. Does he really mean what he's saying? Because yem pese ne ato ye ne bi beto ye biem. Ampani nada ne ye hunu ene ne ye atie no yem pese bi beto ye biem o. Si ye be hye ye bo akese ye be raise your expectations and hope. Ni ye be bap to me mu na kakra bi pe de ye betimi aye. Na ye blow ne up as if say ne ye kan ye nyina aye. Yem pese ye beti biem. Enti yesraw o promises na wo ye no. Make sure that these promises are realistic, they are pragmatic, and indeed, the most important of all is that these promises are things that Ghanaians really and truly need. Then konkwe se o masum yo mu denti yenka enema kese enkyere wo mu ye ba power tumi ni de se yeton tumi enti akwan bia be fa so a wo se beka tumi ni nya unya tumi ni wie a wo de tumi na be twetwaja ho saa suban na wo Ghana politicians ho no Ghana for say yempe ma hwe ni ye bedumribi wo hyebo kora be pam ma hwe ni ye a politicians am wo Ghana ha e bedumribi mo hyebo a ye be hwie nsu agu mu ho because we are sick and tired of lofty promises that will never be fulfilled. Timampeni dada, as you go about campaigning, this is the message from the people of Ghana to you. Be mindful of your utterances. Be mindful of the promises you are giving. And be sure that you truly mean what you say you will do. Yewie ne saa no moma yemfa yani sambe si aban so because aban yi na yato abade amano se ya asese mampani anamontuo ene ne modembo ya asese MPP administration President Akufo-Addo's administration se ya asese ayenye eboni bia it is squarely within our right eniema sisi wa aban ni mu na aban mu mpanimfo members of parliament a ewo aban na fa ebia o mano kasa na mo keka nsem bia bibia nsi ye nkwan nsi ye nsoso ye dia no batumu bi na ya kire ya adwene wo ho enti MPP ni a wo hwemi ye ye ba be hwe nsem bia esisi na nsem na esisi no ye ba be di ho nkomo pacho tie nsem no as a Ghanaian and not as an MPP sympathizer na mesran so bebre NDC ni tie someone as a Ghanaian and not an NDC sympathizer. Because near ekoso abamu our direct impact on yem nyina yeso. Mahu se MPP chairman Ora Freddie Blay edi statement bi ababonten. Ne kwan so ano no neye. Ese coronavirus MPP mo rallies ne mo activities amobeye nyina mo make sure say mo be adhere to the protocols. Yate. But media me hu ni say a statement keke. Yen first statement ni mra bonten na nkofo ngidi say we care and we are concerned and we are responsible. Because I know and you know, so beyond the statement issued by the MPP on strict adherence to COVID-19 protocols, a statement keke juma on the ground. It will not happen. They will not adhere because they are taking a cue from the leadership. Sir MPP for Edisa statement yaba. Me pese mi hunu fie na ekọ. Sir mampani nkojina rally. Mampani ekọ baabi na one omanfo edi nkomo a asem a obedi kan aka e wo se fa coronavirus ho. Ahweye nsem e na wo se yete MPs a mo ne nam a mo ye campaign. Se susuan pa se mo ye responsible. Se susuan pa se mo dwene omanfo no ho. Se susuan pa se mampani are seriously worried about the increasing number of coronavirus cases there. Na ne me expect say energy amode ye campaign, energy amode didi mu watem, energy amode twa ntro akire Ghana for, energy amode dada Ghana for no. Momfa sa energy na bia embo coronavirus hu dawro. Ne ehwe edo ne behu se mani abre. Na eno so mo kwa mo hyem nose mask. Mampani wa hyemra o. Wa sign an executive instrument into force. Se obi a won hye nose mask a won nam no police for enche no mampani da bia na mane police for ne nam enti yehunu u stage a wugina so ne yehu se nkofo giregina won kyan a omo hye nose mask a mampani na chese won kasa executive instrument na wo san ye no wabusu because samra na achichi nkofo bi o ama ya fine bi o anamunim. People have been fined for not wearing nose mask because Mampenia Pasimbra. Then so the same Mampeni Kokoye campaigner, he doesn't insist that everybody who comes there wears a nose mask. Meanwhile, police for hobby. But I welcome the statement issued by the MPP. It is good. It shows a certain level of responsibility. The rest is whether they are indeed committed to the contents of that statement. Sefineko MPP4 program samubeye nyina obia should adhere strictly to the COVID-19 protocols. But NDC for dabe na musumu de eba. Musumu ye campaign. What is your contribution towards ensuring that coronavirus they say the numbers e kosoro no en kosoro nkodum pempenso a ebeji ye nsemu biem. What is your contribution as well? The MPP has issued a statement, at least a directive from the national chairman telling everybody to adhere. What you are ready to do to ensure adherence to these protocols. Because former President John Mahama nam ye nimnipakua edinechi nipasun ade nano de oyade bi ma manage ye pa former president ye ade bi ma manage ye oko emise bono importem ho baabi ohun crowd na eba no ono obo ohun afa nose mask ena na wotugu mu chiche obi anhye bi obi it was good commendable. Maybe we should begin to do more of that. The NDC must also show care and responsibility towards the people they gather. Nanka mu koi politicians mu koi nose mask moye ne bede mo kwa mo be chiche obia nche nose mask rally grounds wo ontimi nwura ho because you have security people around. Bigidi say ye ne saa ebeboa ye man Ghana ye hwe na ye nye ne saa mampani contractors bi su na su a wo mu su no omudi su contractors na sem o mo kan se ayesa adwuma a wo maye no eho akatua no aye selective. Ghana from your show some to contractors here no nwumre utie radio a nwumre news so tie radio a contractors see from one station to the other are complaining say omate ehun say yetuatua omo members ni bika na wo mo hwe members na yetuatua omo kana dodo na afruma dom party MPP enti akwa yese tua na ye tua no aye selective mampani ye ne sandia se enya kama o because contractors nso ye Ghana for na no anu amete na opani a okasama contractors yasmo mo kase omo former chairman kura na no say last week o baabi eno mo kosie no esane se e kabubro bank loan okogiye di aban adwuma waye adwuma na wie akase ebetua ne ka ebu akam e ma bank atatai na ma papa no ato nanano mo na eba ne sen na ye nyina yakoye adwuma ma aban ma ye nyina contract media ni omo kano omo na omo dom omo kuo ena womo ena omo nim omo members a yetu omo ka enti no omo ka se payment of omo contractors no aye selective mampani se ye no kura pa se moyiyi mu mo hwe wono mu omo nim ye familia wono mu a omo saka sika na ebi be saba party wona mo dia campaign ena mu tua wo mo dia na mampani pepre ya mamu o na pepre ye amamu na equality amamu na fairness amamu because all of these contractors who are demanding to be paid have executed the job. Menya sure say sankomu nya adwuma na anka omo baba begina radio ni TV so say muntua ye ka na mutua bi ana muyiyi mu wono mu a mo pe wo mo asem na mutua wo ka na media ni atwa bensunu mu kura na no a vice president ekoye infrastructure hwan de MPP achievement in infrastructure babeto ho ade ba ko a o spending a lot of time ebo hu dero toilets ahodo a party aban we ababesie ya ne ejanan bia now we spend time no oka and we have built about 50,000 toilet units and the toilet wo kase masisi toilets bebre ni nyina sa na contractors I see toilets no kura mo de o ka mu ntuae toilets ne de mo de je fans e ka kire Ghana for say masi toilets Ewurade Nyankopon ye mai pa so de he Ghana ya ka kire o ya Ghana ya ka kire woniema bebremu in the year 2020 a government achievement and ani age ho a wabo hu dawuro eye sebe toilets wow this sanyema we na wo se ema wuti mamuni hu se ye man no amanyofo a yeto aba yi wo mo yeto aba ma wo mo koba no they are not advancing this country o man ka ba ne say na 2020 anka wo se adwin kwan a yeko space e wo se adwin ye kwan a ye training more engineers by this time ye ha e kwan a ye be fa so a eniema ye ne Ghana ha ye di value be ka ho ne ye ne yie. By now we should be thinking of eniema a secure in future. Abai is proud. The vice president the last time was so happy talking about government's infrastructural achievements in building toilets in 2020. Ghana yenko yenim. Yes, yenko yenim. Se uwura o man bi mu na peso uhu se o ma develop ya no mun develop ya. These are some of the indicators. Their leaders are proud to tell the world the number of toilet facilities they have built. We haven't advanced. We have gone nowhere. We are marking time, and that must be a source of worry for you and I who live in this country. You ask yourself, what is the vision for Ghana? Where do we want to take this country beyond 4 years? Because our challenge, and it's a politicians they cannot think and even envision Ghana beyond 4 years. No. Ghana the next 4 years. Because they claim that is all they have. But we need bold, visionary leaders. Leaders who want to move this country from a toilet economy. Yes. From a toilet economy to an industrialized economy. This, we should not be, Aban should not by now, Aban should not be telling people the number of toilet facilities they have built. I was by now yakoye nim anka by now vice president to be gina ho anka wo kasa no na anka wo ka say yen atomic energy atomic commission Kwame Nkrumah deda o establish here anka by now mo ka kire say ye reactors no ye sisi ka by now mo kire yen ne mo de atomic energy commission any idea ye de atomic energy baba ya boa Ghana, and not to talk about toilets. Oh, to dey be out your money mu na we see happening. To the extent that we even fight over toilets. Aban party be we need power. Ye chasing kofofi public toilets. You see? Because in penifona mu no eno na o manage ho, because some who say more Ghana for no answer na mo manage ho. When we set high standards for ourselves as voters, as near ye to aba, see set high standards ma ye ho a, it will force the politician to match up to that standard. Hey, na kroma no mo say ni ase ebe kun corruption. Mampeni contractors ni de hwene tuo muka o, hwene tuo muka. Bro nya beba. Made yo muka, mode infrastructure bebre tum ho. Sa dede amoye ne yesi we aye we nyina mode de ka muntu aye. Ena mode pay votes. Mode pay votes. Yesra mo muntu contractors ne ka. Contractors ne sisi toilets no muntu o muka. Muntu ya wo muka no ma ya adwuma no muntu o muka. Na munyai dede na mode ye krom ha yesi we enso so ade amasie kra no mokwa mabo ho bosia muntu aka yesre mo na mampani honorable member of parliament for second D or say the NDC should give us a break over a Japa deal. Really? That the NDC say omama are buying 7 days ultimatum say kenoforia tamonie wonu mo hihye Japa deal asemu no no wanyu omadia omo beto mo hagu montin so ay demonstration na second MP mbeka bia or say the NDC should give us a break. Honorable Ejapa Mesa onu sudin no Ejapa deal Honorable Ejapa Mesa coincidental. Honorable Ejapa Mesa me pacho mi buso. Are you saying the NDC should give you a break over corruption? Me cry the me NDC na film because Ejapa de we NDC for nkwa na ka bi. Ana mu de yemu se Ejapa sam na beto ho no ye Ghana for fe on. Mo amu party for kura na manomani ewu. Because this is not how you said you were going to deal with corruption. A Japa deal asem na betobia no enye NDC fo asem o. Eye Ghana fo asem. Corruption na matinami du hu wo a Japa deal no mu no. It is not an issue for the NDC. Enunti wodi wani besi NDC fo so no aka say they should give us a break. They should give you a break over corruption. And net the mu otumi etimi ka ekire Ghana for say they should give you a break. Me say me NDC na film because omo a NDC no mu omo kan sa asem no omo so ye Ghana for ana nye NDC for Ghana for nko e na akasa fa Japa deal hu say owura kanoforiata e wo se yi ni free position ho. Enye wo mo nko na aka people within civil society who are apolitical have said so. This give us a break. It's an indirect way of telling everybody who agrees with Nyakoswo and who can say they should give you a break. But this is not what we expected from MPP4. se MPP for pa deal ya emu bon say deal ya enka kwakwa da na abusua enchemfa na atija na ababota ababeto bonten a ene MPP MPTimi ka kire Ghana for say yemma wo mu break over such a stinking deal. Really? Would you have said this in 2016 if the NDC had been found in this deal? Would you have said that? And now your party or power in Tina Okanisa. But have you forgotten say a Ghana sem? Sika yetuetua ediama consultants. Sika yetuetua ediama ayi law firm. Ye fa wo mo no. Enya Ghana fo sika pacho ye bottom sika na do kotua e. Eye man penin bottom sika e no di tuetua consultants na. Eye ye sika na Ghana for kan Japan deal asem ho a. When you kukudro because you have political power to tell the people of Ghana to give you a break. Oh, really? No, anyone. Say shame. People have no shame in this country. And kadi when na expect san ka oba bontia beka no, what the chaw panedi animu. Because asem we be NDC mbere sunti. And NDC ni na ekase after 7 days one pamoken for yata yemu koye demonstration. Enti because of the see omo mbere so. Monsu mbere so ebia besi enti they should give you a break. Pacho Ghana nyemo dia o. Ghana enyemo dia yen ne yepe. Yen na yepe ene ye to abane de maamu. Na 7 December nso yen yepe ene ye beto abana ko ba bi yepe se yetoko. Ghana does not belong to you. Enti se boy ade na enya. Munye nuhu na mumpa Ghana fo chew na munyai akakabe nsam ne sakasa no asifu se Ghana ye modia. It doesn't belong to you. This country is bigger than any politician. This country is bigger than any political party. And we will not sit and allow politicians. We will not. The people of Ghana will not sit and allow politicians to amass wealth for themselves. Create special purpose vehicles to create wealth for themselves and for their children. To the neglect of nkwadani impenifoni mrewani nkokrafo obudie omuni obi wa bamu. We will not sit and allow that. Moya ade na nya ebeka. Moya ade na nya yebeka. MPP for you are not special. NDC for you are not special. You are all Ghanaians and this country belongs to all of us. Namo aseme mpa na papa iken. Emre NDC war power. Sada Suba, Jida, Bass Branding, Emra Namo Kano, Obi Kachira Musa give us a break. Proyeni kankani corruption scandals. NDC for a kuche dugu Ghana for trimu ha. Ni ye komu bua, na ye suwa ensu. Namo kembie, Obi Kachira Musa give us a break ana. Na nama ba baimu monsa sumachi Ghana for do mwanya tumi ema ejapadi latija NDC for say monpamu minister na nyeso mo demonstration who say they should give you a break. You think this is just about politics? This is about the destiny of Ghana as well. Ejapa sam na ye kano Ghana resources o Ghana minerals, Ghana gold, Ghana dachi. The number of years yet to gold or Ghana ha that's what gold are yet to na sana can penny for a year Ghana gold and kababa to be I'm a nama kwakwati Japadio. Nama ba power na a Japati ja na bon ni a car. We'll see who should give you a break. Is the country yours? Kromhan ma yetino obi nsu nchen obi o. Political power now, political power no so it emanates from us the people. Na ya na mu refi, wo se ne nemo na mo amopa cho se Ghana fo nto aba mamo. Ghana fo mu miemani na mo realize say tumi ni wo mo nsam. Wo de ama nipa na ya 4 years. Me maka kire mu say sa 8 years no enye automatic. 8 years no enye automatic onipa no bɔ no ho modern na hu say or the potential to do even better and your man 8 years na mo ya ma mo power 4 years pe pesu ana mu su opposition e komo ana de mu opposition na hwe sika NDC fo benya na Ghana ha hwe business o mo be ye aye dubri bi o kasa na NDC fo ahuresi ukon ho yetimi tu fun de mawo o kan corruption sama yetimi tu fun e de mawo ye nyina ye be join ne mu ne sumbo mu eye dedebo mu ane ye to abade ma mu na maba power ensam a mo kan samo be ya fa corruption ho kura mu nyeye e kwan a mo fa so a mo se mo be kon corruption mu nyeye corruption bebre esisi o maba mu amampani abọ nani ato free asifu se wo hu ye na wo claim kofo sa ne mo kan samo be ya fa corruption ho mu nyeye na se makoye biem ama tija na ye ka o se give us a break. Oh man, no. Munya sa. Na all kasano. O say Ghana gold transaction be a course so NDC time. Na NDC 4% omo implemented Ghana gold transaction be. Na in 2011 ene no so ekoti jasa. Eno so kwoti jasa ma aban na ntimi antoa so biem ane abrogeti ya se japade ya ene MP for secondary or say and I'm quoting him referring to the NDC they engaged consultants from Kofi Bokman and Associates and so many other consultants. Were these people paid or they did pro bono? And the monies paid, were they refunded? Look, tell the NDC to give us a break. Ghanaians want more messages that are superior to what it is that they know their track record to be. Ayame wanwa se u bon hu modern se ube equalize corruption. Just the NDC time omo yeso mo be sa deal ni bi na ti ija na omo tuatua consultants omo yes transaction no adwuma say sika no were not refunded enti say ne sameja mfi say sika mu tuatua ma African Legal Consult any data bank any consultants ahodo say Japan deal no akopi akowie say dia mo refund sika wo wakọ back ekọ site adia NDC ye na enye meni wumienu ekaye aye gira so to abeti awom wakọ akotwe no aba e de ba be defend ne mo maye say na mo kan asem bebu oman no Ghana man we nye party bi na etu eni esi omuso eye Ghana asem na ye kan Japan asem na ye kan no eye Ghana gold resources asem enye NDC dia enye MPP dia eye Ghana dia na omo edom ho hye political party mu eba power so mo be manage ade no sa anya ade no no mo be manage dia aboa ye yo omo ba be manage ade no dia pejapade ma omo ho ejapa no pejapade ma ne ma mami fancy ha si no p yanko biem si no p and for the last time si no P.
Gaskia guda kedeni.
One truth, one God. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Stream TV GH. Follow us on Facebook, Stream TV GH. Follow us on Instagram as well, Stream TV GH. And do visit our newspaper page, the Saha newspaper on Facebook, the Saha newspaper on YouTube as well. Have a lovely day and thanks for the pleasure of your company. Sinupi.
I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station. Nothing can a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back on, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back on, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back on, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back on. BB, large up yourself if you don't know. Sinupi. No cranny ya back on.
Me and my youth, we go jack up with bulletproof, connected with Bismarck Brown. We go tell them the truth until this weak and wickedness of our leadership in Ghana they go uproot. Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope. Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope. Yeah man, your food just spirit under control. Sinupi.
Gaskiya guda kadeni.
Sinupi.